Oh, yeah! Now we have to. You want to sell this one?
Our first day of our Fierce Long Range Shooting School. This morning we were in the classroom teaching the guys about quality rifles, quality optics, their setup, trying to get a little bit of an understanding of MOA. We downloaded some ballistic programs and now we're applying it. We're getting our gun zeroed at 200, and here right outside of our new facility we have a course all the way out to a mile, so that's what's so great here. Our course is geared around how to become a better long-range hunter. So we go through some of the basic things. For example, the set up your system, picking the right calibers. Also, one of those things is proper fundamentals for shooting, breathing, focusing on your crosshairs, having the proper grip, and then also just touching on MOA right now. And then we're going to dive in deeper as the day goes on, and then into our second day of the school we really get into how to apply MOA and extend your range and ballistics and bucking the wind and all those different things. So right now we're just going over the basics, and we're just getting zeroed at 200, making sure everyone's looking good as far as the way their cheek weld is with the rifle, their eye relief on their scopes. We're teaching them how to adjust their scopes, which a lot of classes that I've been to teach you all about long range shooting, but hey, what if your scope gets knocked off? You need to be able to, nowadays with all the different scope systems and the different turrets, you need to be able to know how to adjust your scope up and down and adjust these turrets, re-zero your gun. That's a key element you need to know when you go out into the field, because inevitably your rifle is going to get knocked off at some point. This is our last group of the year, and these guys are phenomenal. They're shooting really well. They've all got Fierce rifles, and the first day we usually only go out to 600 yards, but these guys, when they hit bullseye all day, it's what else do you do? They got bored. We're out to 1,100 yards now. Some of them are shooting 1,300 yards. If you've got the right equipment and you know how to dope the wind, man, you can get her done. So Scott over here, he's hitting the coyote. Hit the coyote, 1350?
1375, 2 out of 5 times.
Woohoo! Which caliber? 300 Win?
6.5 PRC.
6.5 PRC. You like that caliber?
Yeah, has no recoil and it shoots.
That little Hornady 6.5 PRC, man, it's going to be a popular one this year,
and, yeah, it bucks the wind really good.
Yeah, it's fast. Well, that's great. 143 ELDXs. We've got a little coyote out there, and that's a tiny target. He's about this tall, and his vitals are like that. And you hit him 2 out of 5 with about a 10-15 mile an hour wind.
Yeah, a couple MOA adjustment.
Sweet.
So,
and what are you shooting? CT Edge? Fierce?
Yeah, CT Edge with a VX6.
So tell us, you're what hit this guy here is one of our dealers. He sells Fierce rifles. What is it about Fierce that caught your attention?
The quality of the gun, the value you get. Nobody out there's making anything even close to the quality for the price, and the customer service. That's huge, that's what really sells the guns to me and my customers. So you guys stand behind a good product.
Well, we appreciate it.
Yep.
Keep it up. There it is. That's the bad boy. CT Edge right there, 6.5 PRC. We actually built this one in our shop. You can tell by the engraving on the barrel. You've got the
this gun shoots under a 1/10 of an inch group at 100 yards with factory ammo. Sporting the Thunder Beast suppressor on it, and a VX6 4-24 Leopold. Shooting Hornady 143 grain ELDXs.
And just for proof, he just sent me, before he came, he sent me that target. That's factory ammo at 100 yards.
Yep.
That's crazy. So, but that's what you can expect of Fierce. I don't know if they're all going to shoot that well, but this one does. Well, there's a mule. Nice shot. Jeez, Bart. Shot. Perfect.
Killed it.
Shot. Right in the neck. Got him. Shooting good. Fierce Long Range School. They're getting their money's worth.
I'm Cody, this is Julie Diddick. We're from Southwest Montana. Came down here, we've got kind of limited shooting experience and came down here and we learned a lot of really good information on how to work our scopes and work around our firearms.
I think for me, you know, just learning how to actually use the scope, actually how to range and bring that into making good, clean shots.
It was a great class, great contest. It really put a practical knowledge to everything we learned along the way as far as building up shooting positions and putting to work everything that we learned over the course of 2 days.
I think, you know, for me, it was practical. They used real size targets. So you're actually taking real world scenarios, and that's what matters to us. I mean, that's how you get good, is to make sure everything is actual practical to it. So, you know, this class does that, and not necessarily all classes do. So that piece of it was really good.
My name's Seth Becker. I'm from Illinois. I grew up hunting my whole life. I started when I was 6 with my dad, and living in Illinois, we really don't get to shoot long distance a lot, so that's why we wanted to come here. First day was pretty awesome. Got to sit around in the classroom the first half of the morning, learn minimum angle and all sorts of stuff that I never even thought I even dreamt of learning.
Hi, I'm Mike Scow from Fairbanks, Alaska. Decided to buy a lightweight long-range shooting rifle. Got a hold of John and set me up, and so I decided to come down for the school. Had a great time, met a lot of great people, and I'd highly recommend it to anyone. I'm more comfortable taking shots now at 600 and 700 yards. I think that's the best thing.
I went hunting to Africa years ago and shot a fantastic buffalo, and I got my trophy back. I got it all mounted and everything there in Africa. They sent it back to me. Come and check this out. I got my buffalo back, and it was nothing what I expected. It was a cow buffalo, and the boys, what we're gonna do, it's sit in my garage for, I don't know, 7-8 years now in my shed, just collecting dust. Here it is. It's this big old Cape buffalo. But as you can see, they sent me a cow. My buff had a huge boss on it, dropped down, was the biggest one killed in camp that year. And I think someone else decided to keep it. Sent me this cow buffalo. I mean, who wants a cow buffalo in their trophy room? I don't, so that's why it's been out in my shed. So I got the guys working on it right now. We're gonna pack it full of tannerite, and we're gonna blow this baby up. And we're gonna give everyone one shot with the Rizzini Rhino Express 470 Nitro double gun. We're gonna shoot this and see if we can blow it to smithereens, but it's gonna be interesting. So we're gonna have some fun here at the last shooting school of the year. 50 BMG, and we're blowing up a buff, so stay with us. We shot it with the Rizzini, and it just didn't have enough speed to blow up the tannerite. As you look on the bottle, a lot of them say you have to have so much speed to blow them up. We thought that was going to be the case, but we made some great shots, hit him between the eyes. A lot of kill shots on that buffalo with the Rizzini. Hey, here we are, man. You saw that buffalo blow up. Let's see what's left of him. That tannerite. We had 2 pounds packed in this guy. We were gonna go 4, but we backed it off. Gage made me nervous. Look at this thing. Pieces of hide. Look at this right here. Pieces of his horn. I mean, man, it absolutely destroyed it. We got pieces of stuff. Look over here. We got horns. I mean, that did the number right there. So check this out. Destroyed that thing. Check this piece out right here. This is the piece that came back and actually put a dent in my new building. You know, when you're shooting this stuff, you got to be careful. 2 pounds sent, you know, basically these bolts and screws flying. If that was to hit someone, that'd be dangerous. But luckily, no one got hurt, and we had fun, man. Not all of our fierce long-range schools do we blow up Cape Buffaloes, but man, we have fun, and we are living the fierce life right here, baby.